Okay, welcome to Barking Mad. This is Barking Mad HQ, and we've got Lee Dancy, our managing director, and Lotti enjoying this lovely sunny weather. And we're going to talk about retail and careers, people who are perhaps in retail at the moment and are thinking about their job security, their future career prospects. And we wanted to talk to you about some people who joined Barking Mad, having had a retail experience career before. So over to you, Lee.
Oh, thanks, Richard. Yeah, we got to thinking yesterday about those people who were involved in the retail sector and how uncertain they must feel their future is. So obviously it's a bitter blow for those people who are employed by House of Fraser. But I guess if you're working in that sector, you must be starting to think about, what are the long-term prospects for retail across the UK. So we have a couple of franchisees who have joined Barking Mad, having had long careers in the sector, in the retail sector. So that is Melissa Sincock. She is from Middlesex, and this is a photograph of her with her dog.
Dolly?
No.
Dorothy.
Little Dottie's very cute. And Kevin, who is from Lancashire, with his doggy, who is called...
We will remember in a second. Darby,
excellent. I don't know how we forgot, because we use Darby all the time.
Darby's
He's
great.
Such a cute little character. So Kevin and Melissa both worked in retail and decided that they wanted to take control of their own future. So they joined Barking Mad. And both run really successful businesses, being able to work from home. Kevin already had a dog, actually, and was a customer of Barking Mad before he joined the business. And Melissa was a very busy working mum. She worked for Hobbs and as a retail manager, and found that she was leaving home early in the morning, coming home late at night. That might be a very familiar story for you in your own personal circumstances. So Melissa decided to join Barking Mad, and as a result, she's there to take her children to school, pick them up at the end of the day, but most importantly, they've now got 2 dogs. So we've just seen Dorothy, and they've just rehomed another dog, so it's brilliant.
So we're going to have a little walk around Barking Mad, and just tell us a bit about, so you're not on your own, so you're self-employed, but you can get all the support. So we're in the head office here now. We'll just have a little walk through here. This is the Barking Mad Hall of Fame, or some of it anyway. So we've got 5-star satisfaction guarantee or award that we've had the last 2 years. So that shows that our franchisees are happy with the brand and the system and the service and support that we provide. We've also been a finalist in the brand awareness this year with the British Franchise Association.
So come on, Lotti, you come and help us on our tour. So this is my office.
Come on, Lotti.
Come on, Noobs. And this really is the Walk of Fame, because these are all of the conferences that we have done over the years. You can map the Barking Mad history and how the business has grown. Oh my goodness. This is our first one, actually, Richard, this one right in front of you. That was our very first conference. I think we had about 10 people there in the Lake District, but it was great. We always have them
Hi, Julie.
by Lake Windermere. Hi there. Here we go. A really nice one of the lake. We always have them in on Lake Windermere, which is fabulous. Come on, Noobs. I feel a bit like Annika Rice, so keep it high.
Keep it high,
Right, so we changed our brand just over a year ago now. We've got a great new logo with a sunny, it's much sunnier. We've got a great house. It depicts much better what our service is all about, and we've got a little love heart is an eye, because our customers
and the clouds
told us they loved us.
Yeah, they do. They really love us, and the clouds hugging the dog, and it's happy dog, happy holiday, happy you, which is right for customers, for hosts, and for franchisees.
And we're on TV now as well. We've got a great advert, customer advert, and also a host advert, which is fabulous. So this is our main training room. I'll just give them a little drink.
You can bring your dog to work every day.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I tell you, it's about 23 degrees today. It is absolutely glorious here. I don't think we've had rain in about 3 weeks. It's been absolutely brilliant. So here we are. We're just prepared for a new franchisee meeting today, and we've got all of our logo and literature and information out for our prospective franchisee to be able to see. And good old Bronte on the wall. So she was the reason we started the business back in 2000, because we really just hated the thought of putting her into a kennel, and it's really because of her that it's changed our lives.
So what about people who are in retail now, for example, or know friends who are in retail and are thinking that maybe their job isn't secure, or maybe it is secure but the business is no longer expanding and there's cutbacks. What journey could they expect to go on as part of Barking Mad?
Well, I think it's really important to say that franchising is a really nice stepping stone between being employed and becoming self-employed. So if you have felt very secure in your retail environment and have had a great working career in retail, but want to take a little bit more control of your life, then perhaps self-employment could be the right route for you. But becoming self-employed is quite a big step, whereas franchising provides lots of security. So you become your own boss, but you follow a system which is already tried and tested. So initially our franchisees come here to train for 5 days. You train with lots of other people who are in exactly the same position as you, and then we come and work with you in your own area. You come back to train after 100 days, and then we bring you back after 250 days. So it's not an initial training program where you receive all the bump and then you're off on your own. At Barking Mad, it's very inclusive. So not only do you get the support from the team here at head office, we come out and visit you, we do lots of regional events, but you also have support from other people who are exactly like you. We have national conferences, you saw all of the pickies on the wall, and we also do sales meetings and training events as well. So
you're part of a bigger organisation,
yeah.
Although you have the flexibility to run your own business, work the hours that you want. It's still full time, but you have to put lots of hours in, but you can do those hours to suit you.
Yeah, exactly. And I think being able to run a business from home means your overheads are really low, so the startup costs are relatively affordable, and particularly if you're facing redundancy and you've got a little bit of money and you want to be able to invest in your own future. And then the overheads, as I say, are relatively low because you're working from home. If you've got a space at home, your own office at home, then it's perfect. If you don't have a dog and you'd really like one, and often people in retail can't have dogs because they work such long hours, then it's fabulous because you can get a dog of your own. Lotti's crying. She wants to
Lottie.
go back in the car. Come on, Luz.
Okay, and so just a question, sort of the $1 million question. How much money can you expect to earn from running a business of your own in something like this pet care sector?
Well, Barking Mad is a really profitable business because those overheads are low. It is a growing industry. There are 9 million dogs and 26% of all households owning a dog now. It's growing every year. So it's a really profitable business. You can expect in your first year to turn over 30,000 and you make about 35% profit. And then in future years, you can earn up to, the turnover in the business it can be in excess of 100,000.
Yeah, and then you've also, on top of that, all our franchisees decide at some stage to sell their business,
yeah.
And they have a valuable asset to sell on.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not just.
Let's go and sit back down.
Come on, Lubes. Let's go and find your biscuit. So it's not just the initial investment. Whoa. Oh my goodness me, this looks very interesting. Come on, Lottie. So yeah, it's not just the initial investment, it's what your investment will produce for you in terms of a nest egg when you come to retire. So you may have worked for somebody for the last 20 years and you know, leave with not very much, but when you come to sell your Barking Mad business, then there's value in the business based on really how much you've grown your own territory. And it's great fun. You know, business doesn't have to be boring, and that's kind of our strap line when we're talking to anybody about joining Barking Mad. Making money can be really good fun, and dog people are nice people. So our customers and our host families and our fellow franchisees are all like-minded.
Similar people, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happens now if we are interested, or anyone listening, you can share this video and see if anybody else is interested. What do they do next?
Oh, you can either pick up the phone and give me a call. Our number is 015 242 76476. You can email me, you can go online to our Barking Mad website, and or you can get in touch through Facebook. Great,
okay, that's lovely. So just to reiterate, anyone out there who is thinking about changing their career, they need to inquire with Barking Mad, and if you're genuinely interested, we'll have a conversation, and then you can come up and see us. And we are in Cumbria.
Yep, we're in beautiful Kirby Lonsdale, and yeah, we'd love to hear from you. It's no obligation. If you're interested, you just want to hear a little bit more about the business, then feel free to give us a call. We'd love to hear from you, wouldn't we, Lottie? Thanks. Bye.
Bye.